Good day, my name is Hugo and I'm a legal advisor in the SEESA Consumer Protection and POPI department situated in Pretoria.
Good day, my name is Rouchelle and I'm also a legal advisor at SEESA in the Consumer and POPI department in Pretoria.
As you may know, the Protection of Personal Information Act, also known as the POPI Act, regulates how personal information is being processed and safeguarded in South Africa.
That's correct, Hugo. And today we are going to focus specifically on health information, medical records, and COVID-19 vaccination cards. Now, the POPI Act differentiates between personal information and special personal information. Hugo, can you tell us what is special personal information, please?
Well, Rouchelle, Section 26 of the POPI Act creates a special category of personal information called special personal information. This relates to religious or philosophical beliefs, race or ethnic origin, trade union membership, political persuasion, health or sex life, biometric information, and criminal behavior. Rouchelle, now that we know what personal special information is, can you tell us when may we process special personal information?
Certainly, Hugo. Now, special personal information may only be processed for a specific purpose. The prohibition on the processing of special personal information does not apply if the processing is necessary for the establishment, exercise, or defense of a right or obligation in law. Therefore, when businesses or organizations want to process special personal information, such as medical records or information relating to a person's health life, they do not need to obtain consent from the data subject given the aforesaid. Now, Hugo, can you tell us if COVID-19 vaccination cards fall within the ambit of medical information and what organizations and businesses need to keep in mind when requesting the vaccination cards from a data subject?
Well, Rouchelle, if we take into consideration what we said earlier and what is set out in Section 26 of the POPI Act, then it is clear that COVID-19 vaccination cards are classified as special personal information and enjoys the same protection as any other health information and medical records in terms of the POPI Act. Many businesses and organizations are in the process of implementing COVID-19 vaccination policies. The question arises whether businesses can, in terms of the POPI Act, require employees, customers, or third parties to disclose their vaccination status and provide their vaccination cards as proof thereof. Rouchelle, can you perhaps shed some light on this subject?
Well, Hugo, as I said earlier, there needs to be a specific obligation or right in law. Now, there are currently specific rights or obligations in law. The Occupational Health and Safety Act, read together with the Employment Equity Act, justifies the processing of vaccination-related health data without the consent of a data subject. In other words, an organization or business does not require the consent of the employee, customer, or third parties when wanting to process the vaccination-related information. However, should a data subject refuse to provide that information voluntarily, the organization or the business must inform the data subject of the consequences of such refusal in line with the business's COVID-19 vaccination policies. This means that a business can refuse you entrance into their premises if they have a vaccination policy in place and you refuse to provide your vaccination information.
So, Rouchelle, just to recap for the listeners, medical information such as COVID-19 vaccination information is classified as special personal information. If businesses want to process this information, they do not need to obtain consent from the data subject. Should the data subject refuse to provide consent, the business must inform them of the consequences of such refusal in line with the business's COVID vaccination policies.
That's correct, Hugo. For more information on the requirements imposed by the POPI Act, please contact your nearest SEESA office.